Hey guys, Gina with Sidewalk Talk. Today I'm with
Noizu.
You grew up in London.
Yes.
What was that like?
It was pretty cool. It's a fun place.
Yeah, what was your favorite things to do growing up in London?
I used to play in a band when I was younger. And do you know Amy Winehouse?
Yeah.
We played to her and Russell Brand, this famous
Wait, you
dude.
played to her?
Yeah, like we were in a pub and there was about 5 people in there and one of them was Amy Winehouse. It was wild. I was so nervous. I was just like...
Wait, what? I love how you just dropped that within like the first 3 minutes. Wait, how was that? Wait, did you know she was gonna be there?
No, and my nan was there and she had like a bag of chips and they were like sharing chips while we were playing. It was the most surreal thing ever.
What music did you and your friends listen to growing up?
Everything, like so many different phases. There was like indie rock, new metal, like Limp Bizkit and Linkin Park and all that stuff.
Oh yeah?
And then obviously like dance music as well, like drum and bass, house music, just everything, yeah.
Where do you think you got your creative side from?
I don't know, my dad's really good at the guitar and he writes music as well. So,
so
it's probably from him.
Is that his full-time thing? He's a musician as well?
Yeah, he's a musician as well. So definitely kind of comes from that side, I think.
What about your mom?
She's really good at the piano.
Oh, okay, so you're just
so it's
surrounded...
actually from both sides, yeah.
Okay, so you're surrounded by just creatives.
Yeah.
So when did you decide to tell them that you wanted to do music full time?
I left school and I was already like DJing quite a lot. I did my first show in Ibiza, which is like...
What?
Yeah, have you been there? Do you know,
No, I've never been, but I mean, I've heard
I was actually underage
stories.
and I wasn't allowed to drink.
So how was that experience?
So nerve-wracking because everyone looked so much older, even though they're probably like 25 at the time. But I think I was 17, so
wow.
I don't even think I was allowed to do it.
Did your parents know you were going to Ibiza under?
Yeah.
And
they were just they were just happy.
So they're supportive of
very much so, yeah.
Oh, that's really nice to hear.
Yeah.
How do you think your music has changed since you first started?
I think it's less heavy than it used to be.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
When did you start seeing that shift?
Quite early on, like my first songs were a bit heavier because it was more when like bass house was kind of at the peak of where it was. But I always was more drawn to like the houseier stuff. So it kind of chilled out after about my 3rd or 4th release, I reckon.
Oh, okay.
I did a song called Baby Baby, which is way more like tech house. So I think that was like the kind of transition.
What's your ultimate comfort food?
I think either like an English roast dinner or Korean barbecue.
What is English roast dinner?
You like roast beef, potatoes, vegetables, that or Korean barbecue.
When was the first time you were introduced to Korean barbecue or like Korean food in general?
It was here in LA. Someone took me to...
The best place
it's amazing.
to get introduced to Korean food.
And then I played in South Korea and they took me to like this amazing buffet and Korean barbecue and that was like next level.
What is your favorite rave?
I played at Printworks in London like last year. That was really cool. Like they filmed Batman there and there's like a rave scene. And that's filmed there, yeah, it's amazing.
What makes it so special?
It's like this really long warehouse. I don't know what it is, it's just really cool.
Because you're like back at home, like...
Yeah, and it's also, I suppose it's in England as well, so it's pretty cool.
Who are your favorite up-and-coming artists or artists that you look up to? Are there any in your radar where you're like, dang, they're doing some new...
Oh yeah, there's loads.
Yeah, you know how like right now, the common thing is everyone's starting to sound alike?
Yeah.
You know, so like, who are the producers in your mind that are really like changing the game?
I mean, I signed Luke Carty to our label, and I think he like when I watch him play, he's such a good DJ. Like the way he like does his sets, it's really unique.
What makes a really unique DJ set?
I don't know. The reason I like his ones is that he just kind of keeps the groove going the whole time, and he like kind of experiments while he's playing. It's just really cool, and he plays loads of stuff I've never heard, which is always nice. But there's so many up and coming people now. In terms of looking up to people, I think Chris Lake is my friend, but I still kind of get advice from him and stuff, you know.
Yeah. Who would be your dream collab?
Do you know Santa Gold? She's like, she's a singer from New York.
Okay.
She's done some really cool stuff. Like I grew up listening to her. She's quite like underground, I suppose. She's signed with Rock Nation, or she used to be, so.
What is her name again?
Santa Gold, or Santa Gold.
It's a unique
She's
name.
sick. She's really cool.
Very unique name. How come you haven't collabed with her?
I just don't think she would do a house record.
Well, you never know.
I don't know, she might do.
You never know.
Maybe one day.
You never know. What is your most watched movie?
Maybe Napoleon Dynamite.
Napoleon Dynamite.
I don't know, when we were kids, we used to watch that all the time.
Oh my gosh, that was such an epic movie.
Yeah.
Everyone knew every single scene, every single line.
I don't know if I haven't watched it for a while, but.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Do you have any hobbies?
Yeah, I like cooking. Outside of music, obviously, yeah, cooking. I love cooking. Like barbecuing.
Cooking? Oh!
No, cooking, like being a chef.
I thought you said kicking.
No.
Cooking.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I love it. Sometimes I actually just rather do that than make music. I actually started doing, I was saying to you earlier, we have a hot sauce company. So it's called Heaters Only.
Heaters Only?
Yeah, and I've started like trying to make like loads of different food with the hot sauce. And then like I want to write a recipe book eventually with it.
Okay, so wow, why did you want to do a hot sauce company?
I've always loved food.
Yeah.
And my manager was like keen to for us to like branch into food as well.
Your manager also
so we're doing it together. Hot sauce was like the first thing we're doing, and then we're about to do a coffee, which is pretty cool.
What was the process like of finding like your favorite sauce?
Just a lot of tasting. It was really cool.
Yeah.
Even like I was like sitting there trying hot sauces for like a day with my manager and my wife,
so cool,
and I was just burnt my mouth.
So how many flavors?
We have 3 at the moment. We're gonna do more. We're just gonna keep building it.
What's a piece of advice you would give to your younger self?
There was like a few things that happened to me where I got like people kind of did me wrong in music.
No.
Yeah, and like I was really angry for a while.
Are you allowed to say like what?
Nah, but like
okay.
I can't name names and stuff.
Yeah. Oh no, not names, but like the scenario.
No, I like signed a deal like when I was still at school, and it was like really bad. But they kind of
contract.
They were just like taking advantage of the fact that I was young and didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah. That.
And like I was quite angry for a while, but actually in hindsight, all of those bad things lead to where you are now. So without that, you know, I might not be doing this with you.
That.
Do you know what I mean?
I love that perspective. What's the top goal on your bucket list right now?
Honestly, it's just to keep growing, like keep going and doing what we're doing. Really want to build out this like food company as well. I'd love to have like a company where everything's from LA and it's like based in LA. We're doing a few things like for EDC this year for charity. We're doing like tacos with the hot sauce, and like 3 fans get to come. We have a shot of tequila and a taco.
What?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I really want to try this hot sauce now. Like,
yeah, I'll send you some.
Please. I'm dying to try it.
I know, I should have brought it.
Oh, last question. What do you want to be remembered for?
Contributing to the scene and music. So like I do all these like sample packs that loads of people use. I don't know really, just like be remembered for whatever we're in right now, to be part of it, I suppose. I want to help other artists as well. So like,
amazing.
I suppose that as I get older, try and focus more time on like developing like younger acts. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah.
Is that something that you've always wanted to do, or did you kind of like get that help yourself and then?
Yeah, well, I saw like how Chris helped me, and it really did help, like having someone like that.
Well, Jacob, thank you so much for being a part of this interview and this channel and sharing your story. All right, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.